Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of Read With Me. I am your host, Kelly Michelle. This is a channel in which we focus on reading together separately. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I choose a book, we read the book for the month. I post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, uploading my thoughts and insights to the chapters that we have read together. And then we will complete 12 books for the year. So this month of March, we have been reading together The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. And we are very close to the finish line. We are almost finished with this book, and I'm excited to dive in to April's book. So last time I went over chapters 15 and 16, and today I will be going over chapters 17 and 18. And just as a disclaimer, this is just a virtual book club, and I am not providing any type of summary for the book. This is not something that should be used as like something to teach the book. This is just simply me sharing some of the insights and takeaways that I had from the chapters that we read together. All right, so chapters 17 and 18 are in the section titled Your Relationships and the Let Them Theory. Chapter 17 is in the subsection Helping Someone Who is Struggling. And the title of chapter 17 is How to Provide Support the Right Way. And then chapter 18 is under the subsection of Choosing the Love You Deserve. And it is titled Let Them Show You Who They Are. All right, so let's dive right on into my takeaways for chapters 17 and 18. And again, 17 is titled How to Provide Support the Right Way. Number 1, money without conditions is enabling. Number 2, people can only heal when they are ready to do the work. And I spoke about the healing process and how healing was a choice in chapter 16. So if you haven't read chapters 15 and 16 or watched the video for those chapters, go back and watch that video because I talk a lot about healing and the work that you need to do for healing. Number 3, people avoid healing because they do not believe they can face the pain they are running from. And so there was a couple of these statements that really resonated with me and stuck out with me. Number 2, people can only heal when they are ready to do the work. Like I said, I elaborated that on the previous episode. And number 3, people avoid healing because they do not believe they can face the pain they are running from. And that is real. That is real. When I think about healing, I think about it's, all this stuff as a metaphor, as to give a visual aid. I feel like in our lives, we're collecting things. We're collecting memories. We're collecting, thoughts. We're collecting situations. All these things we're collecting all these things. And I believe that when you're avoiding healing, instead of just like in life, how some people are hoarders and they just collect all these things and they just stick them in like a room and they just continue to shove it in their closet and it's not visible. That's the same thing that can happen when a person is avoiding healing because they don't want to face the pain of what healing might be. So it's so much easier to stuff it in a closet where it's not visible. That's what we can do with our feelings and emotions. We can just stuff them in a closet. Our hurts that we're feeling, we just stuff it in a closet. But eventually, if we just keep on stuffing it in a closet and we don't attend to it, The room's going to get filled. The closet's going to get filled. And we're not going to have anywhere else to stuff anything else. And so that's why it's so important to face these things, being able to sort out the things that you've stuffed in your closet that are still invisible because they're not in front of you, but still visible because they're still hidden away. That's why we need to heal these things. But it's why also too, people avoid dealing with it because they feel like they cannot face the pain of what that is, what that memory is, what that trigger is, what that hardship was, what that hurt was. And so chapter 17, really went through how you can provide support the right way. And again, emphasizing that people will do the work of healing when they are ready to do that work. Chapter 18, titled, Let Them Show You Who They Are. Number 1, people's behavior tells you exactly how they feel about you. Number 2, your job is to let people reveal who they are, how they feel about you, and accept it. And number 3, mixed signals are not mixed. They send a clear message. You are not a priority, but a convenience. I'm going to say number 3 again. Mixed signals are not mixed. They send a clear message on you not being a priority, but a convenience. And I would relate this, which probably many of you can relate this to romantic relationships. I know you've probably heard or even said it yourself, like whoever you're dating or getting to know, they're giving me mixed signals. But according to this chapter in this book, in this statement that I just read, they're not. They're not giving you mixed signals. They're giving you clear signals. And the signal that they're clearly giving to you is that you're not a priority, you're a convenience. So when it's convenient for them to call you, they will. When it's convenient for them to spend time with you, they will. When it's convenient for them to text you, they will. And so this particular chapter, I think, had some great principles and things to just look for or to work on your own personal self or be aware of when you are traveling the waters of romantic relationships. So that's it for chapters 17 and 18. Next time, we will conclude the book by going over chapters 19 and 20. And I want to encourage you that, well, one, to read, spend some time reading today. Also take some notes, as I always encourage you to take some notes. But then grab the book, grab April's book. The book is available wherever books are available, sold. You could get it from Amazon. You can borrow it from the library. So prepare for April's book by grabbing the book today. If you have been enjoying this reading together separately, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always end every segment, thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, happy reading.